So, you ever watch a movie and the more you think about it, the more you like it, but then at the same time, the more you think about it, the more you dislike it? And I'm kind of in a weird place with it because there's so much I love about this movie, but there's so much I'm like, I don't know if that really works or not. So, let's talk about Heretic. So, Heretic follows two young missionaries from a church who are, of course, trying to sell their religion and all that good stuff, and they stumble across this man who he's like, yeah, I want to learn about all your religion and I signed up for it, so come on in. Well, when they arrive and they come inside the house, they realize, maybe stuff's not as it seems, and he starts questioning the religion and why they view the things that they view and why they view things the way that they do, and it devolves into a cat and mouse thriller about belief and disbelief, faith versus fate. And it goes from there. I'm going to try not to spoil anything because it's so intriguing to watch it unfold. But what did I did like? Hugh Grant. Everyone knows Hugh Grant's a fantastic actor. And he is absolutely charismatically evil in this. And I say that with the utmost praise. He is ridiculously good in this. Where at some points you're like, yeah, he kind of has a point to like question their religion and try to figure out why they do, and then you're like, ooh, that's some shady shit, my guy. That's dark, and he plays both aspects so well. And of course, counterbalancing off Hugh Grant is two incredible leads in this. They are both exquisite. They are both very strong in this, and they bounce off Hugh Grant really well. And because of Hugh Grant's character, there's a lot of religious debates in this, and I kind of liked it because the character breaks down like how certain religions started or some religions copied and stole from other religions to create their own religion, and I actually learned a fair bit about religion in this movie that I didn't know beforehand, so that was pretty cool. And the main theme of this movie is just how do you choose what you believe? And is what you believe the right or wrong thing? And at certain points, it made me question my own religious views. And I was like, that's pretty intriguing. And because of that, it's an extremely tense movie, especially like the first like 45 minutes, insanely tense. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen next. It's crazy. And it's visually pleasing. The film looks good. Like, there's a ton of really good symmetrical shots that I'm like, that's dope. That's fire. That looks great. But what didn't I like? The third act. I don't think it's bad. It's not a bad finale. It's not a bad third act. But when the first hour is so intense, so strong, so focused on having the audience question basically everything going on, and when answers start to get revealed, you're kind of like, this isn't as intense no more, and I kind of the film almost it's in a weird way loses its own focus and it kind of devolves into something else, and I didn't like that. Again, it's not bad. Just because I don't like it doesn't make it bad. But I just didn't care for it per se. And because of that, some of the twists and turns might not work for a lot of people. And from what I've read online, the third act is a big contention where you either like it or you just think it kind of kills the film entirely. So the third act is good. It's not great because it doesn't hold a candle to the previous hour of the film. So it's a very tough thing to talk about without spoiling. Just know the third act takes some swings, and for some people, it's going to be like, this is genius, this is awesome. And for some people, it's going to be like me, where it's like, this is good, but it's not comparable to the first hour. So Heretic, I think it's a really strong movie with just an okay finale. And that's fine. It's very hard to end a movie. But Hugh Grant, actually all the actors in this are fantastic, and you should just watch it just for them. So, like always, thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Post your thoughts down below on Heretic. But keep being good people.